You have a bathroom cabinet full of products that promise you the world, but they just don't work. Why? It's because one size fits all is a lie, and that is often the furthest thing from the truth. This is why I see so many women with fine hair that's completely weighed down or coarse hair that's still frizzy and dry, even after spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on products. As a hairstylist of over 18 years, I'm going to save you thousands of dollars. I'm going to break down the 5 must-have products designed for your hair type, whether it's fine, medium, or coarse. No more money wasted, no more endless pile of products that don't work. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, first things first, let's quickly identify your hair type because most people actually get this wrong. First up, we have fine hair. This means each individual strand is thin in diameter. It is almost see-through, and fine hair is the most susceptible to damage and gets weighed down the easiest. Next, we have medium hair. This is generally the easiest to manage. The strand is a bit thicker than fine hair. It has more texture and it can handle a much wider range of styling products. And finally, coarse hair. This strand is the thickest in diameter and it can feel less soft to the touch. It tends to be the driest hair type and it absolutely needs heavier products to be manageable. It's also the most resistant to heat and chemical services of the hair types. And be sure to let me know in the comments what hair type it is that you have. I love hearing from you guys, the added conversation that you bring to each video. All right, our first essential product is actually 2, shampoo and conditioner. I am counting these as 1 because you must use them together. All good hair starts in the shower. If your hair isn't properly cleansed and hydrated, you can just kiss your hair dreams goodbye. And this is where you prep your hair for success, is in the shower. And of all the products we're going over today, I'm gonna be scoring them on a scale of 1 to 5 stars based on feel, smell, and price. All of the products already have a performance rating of 5 full stars because we don't suggest bad products here on this channel, but the other factors are important and hopefully you will find a product that fits your needs should you be on the hunt. All right, for my fine hair ladies, you need lightweight cleansing with minimal weight, and my top 2 picks for this are Redken's Volume Injection and L'Oreal's Prolonger. Volume injection is for you if you want maximum volume post-shower. So this cleans really well. The lather is incredible. The conditioner, it glides through the hair effortlessly, but it rinses out perfectly clean. So your hair has bounce without being weighed down. And both the shampoo and conditioner together get 5 stars on product feel. The smell, to me, it's very clean and light with a floral scent that's not overwhelming. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 5 as well. And price point, we're looking at $54 for both the shampoo and conditioner together, which is really a standard price point for professional lines. So I'm gonna give it a 5-star rating for that as well. Redken provides really good products for a reasonable price point, and I feel like overall, they just really get their consumer base. My other pick is L'Oreal Prolonger, and this is one of my all-time favorites just for its cleansing power. It is ideal if you want to strengthen and hydrate your fine hair a little bit more than a volume shampoo offers. This product is a great option for ensuring a clean scalp. Again, it cleanses really well. The conditioner, it is a little bit on the lighter side as far as what's typical. So I think that one may opt to use more product than they need due to that. So I'm gonna give it a 4.5 on product feel and rating for both the shampoo and conditioner. The smell, it's very light in my opinion. I like that, but I could see how somebody might want a little bit more fragrance from it. So I'll give it a 4. Now, price-wise, it does feel expensive at $82 for this set, but it is a much larger bottle at 16.9 ounces. So ounce for ounce, it is a great deal. So I'm gonna give it a solid 5 out of 5. This set, you get a lot of value as far as what you get from these products. And when the salon I worked at started carrying this entire line from L'Oreal, many of our clients, we all switched them over to the shampoo and conditioner, and everybody saw such a difference in all the clients' hair. Everybody loved it. Next up, medium hair. You are in that sweet spot where you need more moisture and strength, but that doesn't mean you want your hair weighed down. So honestly, that L'Oreal Prolonger I just mentioned actually is really a fantastic choice for you. It's one of those rare products that can work for more than just one hair type. And to get the most out of the conditioner for your hair type though, be sure that you are applying your conditioner to your hair one side at a time, just so you're getting even coverage everywhere and not just like lopping it all in the same spot. For my coarse hair beauties, your hair tends to be unruly and dry, so you need next level hydration and smoothing. And my top suggestion for this is Redken Frizz Dismiss. So Frizz Dismiss is formulated with oils and silicones, and no, we are not a silicone hater here. They work to give you that smooth, hydrated look. The lather on this is just like the lather from Volume Injection. One thing I love about Redken is the consistency amongst their entire line. The conditioner for Frizz Dismiss is nice and thick, perfect for unruly hair to tame it down. So these both get a 5 on product feel. The smell is light. It kind of gives like a citrus woodsy vibe, which I feel like it sounds like a weird combo, but I think it's nice, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 5. And price-wise, I'm doing it the same as our other Redken product as well, because again, it's very on par for professional products. This is your weekly or bi-weekly spa treatment for your hair. It gives a much deeper level of conditioning and repair to your hair than a standard conditioner alone. So think of it this way. Everyone loves to feel pampered, and your hair does too. And our product mentioned here actually is sort of a one-size-fits-all. While that is not the norm across the board, there are a few products here and there that can work for all hair types. I promise I am not steering you wrong or giving you false hope on any of my suggestions. Now, you might be expecting me to say K18 or Olaplex, and don't get me wrong, those are great. I have used them. I have even recommended them here on this channel. But I really overall feel like the best bang for your buck is the Redken's Acidic Bonding Concentrate, the Intensive Treatment. Trying to get that centered on the camera. Like mentioned before, Redken, they really just know how to hit the main points. Everything about this, from product feel to smell to its price point and performance, is a 5-star rating across the board. They really, I just feel like, know what women want from a product, and they honestly just deliver on it. On fine hair types, this can feel slightly heavy, which is going to be the case with any like deep conditioning mask you use, but you still will be able to style your hair with this, and it's going to look amazing when you do so. So this is applied to your hair post shampoo to towel dried hair. This offers both hydration and repair to your hair, so you get the best of both worlds, and you are going to let it sit on anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes and then rinse. So compared to Olaplex and K18, Redken offers the most amount of actual product. So you get 5.1 ounces for $34, where Olaplex is just 3.3 ounces for $30, and K18 is a painful $75 for just, I think it's 1 ounce of product. And again, both Olaplex and K18, they are nice products, but for total package and value, Redken, it's honestly just hard to beat. Product number 3 is a leave-in conditioner, and this is a non-negotiable staple. Every woman must have this. This is the first product that you are going to put in your hair after you get out of the shower. My top choice is Pureology's Color Fanatic. This, like Redken's mask, can be used for all hair types. However, the amount you use is the secret to making it work for your specific hair type. So here's how you're going to use it. For fine hair, you need a max of just 6 sprays. So you're gonna lift your hair in sections to spread it out. So you'll basically do 2 sprays on each side of your head, and then you're gonna do 2 sprays in the back. For medium hair, you're going to use 6 to 10 sprays. And for coarse hair, you're gonna use 10 to 14 sprays. And be sure again to just lift that hair to make sure you're getting it all over. And then once that product is sprayed in, you're just gonna brush it through your hair to make sure you are covered from head to toe. And product feel, I give it 5 full stars. If used as suggested, this will not feel heavy or too light on your hair type. The smell, it's not bad. Nothing honestly though stands out about it to me personally, so I'm gonna give it a 4. And price wise, it is $35, but you get so many benefits, and it's actually more product than other leave-in options in this price range. So for that, I'm gonna rank it at a solid 5 out of 5. It is a highly beloved product for a reason. And funny thing about this is that I actually used to hate this product, and I mean hate it. In my 20s and early 30s, I don't know, I hated anything hydrating to my hair. I guess it used to be like super oily, I don't know. And then before you know it, you hit your late 30s and your body just starts changing on a whim, and out of nowhere, my hair is dry and dying for hydration. And I totally get the hype. It is amazing, and it has overall helped my hair for the better. Product number 4 is your styling product. So this is what's key to helping you get the look that you want and to hold your hairstyle. So you can do a beautiful blow dry, but if you haven't used the right products, that volume or smoothness is gone. And it doesn't mean that you need a ton of products, just one good one. For my fine hair types, the goal is almost always volume, and a volume mousse is your best all-around choice for fullness and hold. A mousse is best applied in egg-sized dollops worked into the hair in sections rather than just like one big ball at a single time. My go-to for years has been Moroccanoil's volume mousse. I give this a 5 out of 5 for product feel because you can use a lot of this and your hair is still not stiff or untouchable. I have overused it many times and my hair did not suffer. The smell is very light, slightly masculine, but in a good way. So I'm gonna give her a 5 out of 5. The price is maybe on the higher side, so I'll give it a 4 out of 5. I do want to give you though another option in case you have used Moroccanoil and for whatever reason you did not like it. I recently tried Dry Bar's Southern Belle, their volume mousse, for the first time, and I really enjoyed it. It is very airy, very touchable, and it actually has even less product feel than Moroccanoil, which really surprised me. So for that, product feel is gonna get an obvious 5. The smell is actually really underwhelming to me. Nothing about it stood out, so I'm gonna give it a 4. And price-wise, we're gonna place it at 3.5 on the scale. It is smaller than Moroccanoil, and it's only $1 less at $31. So not to say that it's not worth it, just a note that I have to make. And I am curious if any of you have ever tried it. If you have, drop your thoughts down below. I would love to hear if you enjoyed it as much as I did. Next, coarse hair, your goal is smoothness and frizz control. And I have 2 suggestions for you, which are Moroccanoil Smoothing Lotion and Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum. Now listen, both of these are very, very concentrated. When I say a little goes a long way, I mean it. I don't think ever in my 18-year career, I have ever used an entire full pump on someone's hair. You need just a pea-size amount at a time. You're gonna rub your hands together and apply it starting at the end, working your way up. So comparing them, Moroccanoil gets a 5 out of 5 for smell for me. I am just obsessed with their signature scent. And Super Skinny also gets a 5. It is like a mild, fruity smell that smells delicious. For product feel, I'm gonna give them both a 3.5 out of 5, which, why you might ask, are they on this list then? I'm giving them that rating because there is no room for error with product use. If you overuse it, your hair will feel slick, so that is why I stress the importance of using so little. With that being said though, however, these both land at a 5-star rating for price. Because they are so concentrated, they are both going to last you forever, so they really are worth the price tag. And ounce for ounce, Paul Mitchell is a slightly better deal. And lastly, we have medium hair type, and you guys are lucky. If smoothness is what you seek, you can use one of those coarse hair products. Just be sure to use less than more of the product. And if you want a little bit of volume, you are also free to use either of the suggestions from our fine hair category. So what is the purpose of an oil, especially when I just suggested a product that is a serum like the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum? So products like that, they just sit on the surface of your hair to smooth it. Oils are able to penetrate into your hair for deeper conditioning and sealing split ends. So it's more of a product to condition your hair. Yes, they often offer heat protection and frizz control, but their main benefit is hydration. For my ladies with fine hair, I have really fallen in love with Kerastase, the elixir oil this past year. I have struggled for years to find an oil that I like for my hair, one that hydrates it without making it feel like there's actual oil in my hair, if that makes any sense to you. This gives shine, hydration, and heat protection. I use it on my hair when it's wet. I use it when it's dry. For product feel, it's a solid 5 out of 5. It is perfect for fine hair. The smell is sort of underwhelming, that I wish that I had more, so it's only gonna get a 3.5 on smell. Price-wise, it is expensive. They have two options. One is priced at $30 for a 1 ounce mini size, which is this, what I have here. And their standard size is $62 for, I think it's just over 2.5 ounces. But I am gonna give it a 4 out of 5 on our scoring, and I wanna tell you why. The product, it lasts. I have only purchased just 2 mini sizes in the last 16 months, and I'm almost out of my second bottle here. So I did go ahead and purchase the standard size, which is a better price point for the amount of product. And then they do offer a refill size at $48. So I like that they have the option for more affordability. And this is an item I do tend to purchase when Sephora is having their sale to save a few dollars. Now for medium to coarse hair, I really like Olaplex number 7. This product does claim it's for all hair types, but in my personal experience, I just find it to be way too heavy and oily for fine hair. But for medium and coarse hair, it's honestly perfect. It gives you great shine, heat protection, and a little bit of that Olaplex bond repair. It has medium product feel as far as oils go in your hair type, so I would say it's a 4. Its smell, I'm gonna keep it at a 4 as well. It doesn't really have like much of a fragrance, which depending on the person could be a good or bad thing. And its price point is $30 for just 1 ounce like the COARSE Mini, but I don't actually feel like this one lasts maybe quite as long. So for price, I'm gonna give it a 3.8. It doesn't deserve a 3.5, but it doesn't deserve a 4. It is still, though, a very solid choice to help seal your ends, give you that shine, to hold you over between washes on your coarse or medium hair. So there you have it, the top 5 product suggestions you need broken down for your fine, medium, or coarse hair. All of these products work great for their respective hair types and will all be linked below should you be in need of anything. If you enjoyed this week's video, please drop a heart emoji in the comments. And now that you have your product choices down, learn all about how your hairbrush might be the secret cause of your bad hair day in this video right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.